Light of Aethys be upon you, neighbor. Are you looking for survivors?
Short lady, about my age. Came from Deerwood with her son. Let's see. Freckles, braids, usually. Punches you in the arm if she likes you, face if not. Oh, and that's if you're lucky.
No, that doesn't sound like anyone.
You gotta be her son. Got her nose and her freckles. You don't have to lie to me, kid. I'm a friend of your mother's. She hiding from someone? Maybe an ex-lover who gave her the best night of her life?
No, I misspoke.
Forget it. Just tell me something. Your father, you know him?
I'm sorry, who are you?
With Alava, though, it was more like she had carnal relations with you.
Yes, I knew my father when I was very young. He was a man of strong faith.
Have to be. You get Alava mad, you need a god on your side for protection.
He was lost to us during the purges, which was how we came to flee here.
So you met him. Well, that's great. Where's your mother now? Got a lot of catching up to do.
My mother is with Aethys. Yes, he walks among us once again, enlisting faithful soldiers. I do believe she is with him. She passed the veil a few years ago. A flu. It's possible her soul has taken a new body by now, but if she was truly blessed, she marches instead beside the shining god.
You lied to us. Said you didn't know her. Expect me to believe this now? Nothing cold about it. It's fevered is what it is.
I'm not lying. She's buried on the other side of that hill.
How could she be gone?
Don't be troubled by her passing. All souls that march with Aethys receive his warmth and light. Aethys has come to us twice now. Even oblivion couldn't slow his march. We shouldn't have opposed his first coming. He meant to rally us under his banner.
Oh, I know a lot of dead deer woodens who will be relieved to hear that. Well, usually a good idea to react hastily to an invasion. Although after he was dead, I don't think any of us ever found out why he'd done what he did.
Aethys forced everyone to declare themselves as ally or enemy, nothing more. Now he marches again, and we have a chance to correct our mistake.
Well, that's charitable.
I would like to have joined him when he passed this way, but I was weak. It won't happen again. You can't build on broken foundations. Real change needs destruction. I trust my God knows better than I do. He knows truths I'll never learn.
And got that right.
I was once lost. I struggled as you do now. But the partisans of the lighted path have restored my faith in Aethys. What greater honor than to march in his vanguard? We began as children of the Dawnstars, separated from each other as we questioned our purpose. But then Aethys granted a vision to Gaderian Bosc. Bosc saw an illuminated path lighten the way through a black abyss, and he saw Aethys marching on the path, and Aethys bade him to march alongside.
Not quite how I've been seeing it, but everyone's open to their own interpretations.
And the Shining God told Gaderian Bosc to gather an army of the god's truest followers, and to prepare to lead it into battle.
You'd think after getting blown up, he'd slow down on the battling.
We don't know. The end of the path hasn't been revealed to Gaderian Bosc yet, but to the faithful, it shouldn't matter. There'll be a great journey, but we're prepared. Gaderian Bosc knows the way. Gaderian Bosc warned us. Those outside the partisans may ridicule us and test our faith, especially our old families and others close to them. We've learned it's best to keep to ourselves and those with open minds, which relations and friends mostly aren't. Aethys himself has appeared in Deadfire in the form Gaderian Bosc foretold. That's more proof than any of his faithful could ever ask. What fortune to be given this opportunity, to know our God in the living world.
We can go. Hey, kid. What was your name again?
Bearn.
Right. This lighted path fellow, Bosc. Sounds interesting. There's some way I can meet him?
He's usually on the move, rallying followers. But the partisans of the Lighted Path often gather in the Temple of Aethys in Nekataka. Seem to go there myself, in fact. There's an adherent there, Ogne, who initiates new partisans. No doubt she'd be pleased to help you. Aethys needs able soldiers, even in their elder years. You should consider what Ogne has to say. It might speak to you. Farewell.
Something I can do? I'm here.
I am ready.
What do you need? Good thinking.
Light of Aethys be upon you. Your friend guided you truly. Gaderian Bosc has honored me with the duty of helping his message reach all of the faithful. We answer the Shining God's call. He shows us the way and we march in his wake. Already the Vanguard prepares to make its journey, with more soon to follow. Gaderian Bosc leads the Vanguard. They are the most righteous of the partisans. They will be the first to join the ranks of Aethys, the first to charge at his call.
Bearn said something about the Vanguard. You don't think he's that dumb, do you?
The Vanguard know their own, and Gaderian Bosc knows them. Beyond that, we keep such information private.
If they know their own, what do you think they'd say to a couple new members? Can we be in the Vanguard too?
I'm afraid you cannot. The Vanguard is reserved for the most faithful among us. You have not even joined the partisans. Perhaps you do have the glow of someone prepared to lead the charge. Unfortunately, even if I were to initiate you right now into our order, it would be too late to join the Vanguard. Their ship is docked right now in Neketaka, and set to depart at any moment.
You think he could be on it? If he left right after we did, we gotta go.
They won't take you, but there will be more ships to follow. Stay and learn about the partisans of the Lighted Path, and I'll see that there is room for you.
That's a real nice offer. We'll think about it and get back to you.
The Shining God demands total commitment from his followers. What good is a soldier who is not willing to make the ultimate sacrifice for her cause? To walk the Lighted Path, one must be willing to never turn back. Yes, in fact, we will follow him along the Lighted Path when the time is right. He will welcome our souls into his legion. Gaderian Bosc has seen it.
Just your souls, then? Not your bodies?
I have no space. Sientere.
Hey, watch it with that. That must have hurt.
The others have drunk, Bearn. Their souls make their way to Aethys. This isn't the time for hesitation. It's the time for faith. Come. Let us show him together.
No, kid!
What is this? You aren't one of my flock. How did you get here?
Lower that. Let's talk. Your mom knew how to spot a fake. What do you think she'd say about him?
How could I know? She left me here.
What is faith if it isn't tested? These people are willed here by Aethys to challenge you. Make him proud.
I will make him proud.
You can trust a Watcher to know something about that. You won't get a choice with this.
But surely a god can claim my soul when it draws near.
Aethys has come just as I said he would. There will be no other chances.
He must be in need to reach out to us.
Effigy's eyes, kid. You think your tiny soul's gonna change his fate? What she means is, you're probably more valuable to Aethys alive.
Tending fields while he marches to change the world? Unlikely.
History doesn't look kindly on deserters, Bearn. Nor will your god.
Hard to blame his deserters. They got to live. Meanwhile, his last vanguard got burned right out of the world, bones and all.
I've come this far. How could I be forgiven for failing him now?
Aethys doesn't deserve your life, or even your crazy leaders. Not until he starts making some sense.
I never figured I was worthy of receiving his explanation.
It's now or never, Bearn. Will you abandon your god, or will you come to his aid?
Come on, say something.
Eder's right. Who exactly demands this sacrifice, Bearn? Aethys? Or him? Beware of men who claim the authority of the gods. They often have little care for mortals.
Bearn. Sometimes you need to make a decision for yourself. Your superiors don't always have the right answers. Believe me.
Listen to me. You gotta listen, kid. Bearn, during the Saints' War, me and my brother, we had a choice to make. It was just like this. We saw it different, he and I. He chose our god. I didn't. I'll never see him again. And I don't know where his soul is now. But I don't think Aethys was around to save it. You're gonna stay here. There's better ways to serve your god. You can build something in his honor. Like I did. A town, a temple, a good life. Maybe not a statue.
Aethys, forgive me.
As you wish, then. Abandon your god. For betrayal, there can be no forgiveness. You will receive not his mercy, but his justice.
Don't you got somewhere you need to be, Bosc? If you're having second thoughts, I can help you follow through.
Not a one. The Shining God will light the way.
Think he's all right? He looks a little seasick.
That would have been me. If I were stronger, it would have been me.
Lucky you weren't stronger then. The gods might have rights to our souls, but they got no right to our lives. Seems to me they'll take from you whatever's not nailed down if you let them.
I could devote my entire life to Aethys, and it would never redeem this.
For right now, let's just get you home. Bearn.
I'm not sure what you want to talk about. I have my life, and I know it's because of you. I know I should be thanking you, but the truth is, I don't know if I want to be here now, or what I'm supposed to be doing, and I still don't know what to say to Aethys when I meet him one day.
It should be the other way around. He's the one who owes you an explanation. You hear me, kid? He owes you.
Not in much of a mood to talk, if you don't mind.
I'm here. Great and terrible things are at work. And once again, you seem to be in the middle of it. The Rauataians we passed will doubtless spread word of what you've done in Hasongo. But others will want to know what you've seen. They'll look to you for answers. You make it sound so simple. Don't you worry what will come next? What events you might move forward? I still don't understand how you can truly know what they will mean. It reminds me of the question that drew me to the Deadfire. The one I've been avoiding. I promised to tell you what I was doing among the Animancers at Port Marge. As you may have guessed, I was observing them, gathering information on the various animancy operations in the region. Not out of malice. There was simply no better way. Animancy is a subject of particular interest to the Leaden Key. Through it, I hope to pick up the trail. Merely a first step. After that incident in Old Valia, I thought more about the Leaden Key and its particular composition. If you two are finished, it's existed for over 2,000 years. Say what you will about its motives and methods, but that's an impressive tenure.
I hope you got a while, because I got lots to say about their motives and methods.
Relax, Eder. I'm not defending them. That's when I realized how short-sighted I'd been. To think I could undo the Leaden Key without understanding how it works. I found references to an ancient Leaden Key cabal in the Deadfire. Possibly one of the oldest, if accounts are credible. And they appear to have been working independently, without direct intervention from Theos, for almost 2 millennia. And how to destroy it, yes. Most sources refer to them as the Painted Masks. But I haven't met anyone here who knows that name. I don't know where in the Deadfire they are exactly, but I was hoping we could look for them together. I believe you. Anyway, there's daylight yet. I suppose that's enough from me.
Watcher, if you have a moment, I'd like to tell you something. I appreciate that you have been helping me. Helping the Republics. I know that you have an important purpose in the Deadfire. And that purpose is not the same as ours. Still, I hope you can see the potential the Republics have to do good here. Agrasima, Kores.